Thank you so very much for hanging out. Are you learning something about your body, your mindset, your mental? There's more. There's more. So, doctor, shifting gears to healing, and we know that healing is possible.
Always.
Can chronic disease actually be reversed through lifestyle?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Most times, it is better to not get into a chronic disease state.
Aye.
Prevention is better.
For sure.
But if you do get there, and if we catch it early, we can, with lifestyle and certain other things, we can hopefully shift you back.
For sure.
But then there's always the risk of you going back. You know?
Okay.
So I tell people, I prefer to look at prevention and prevent you getting into that state.
For sure.
But if you are in the early stages of chronic disease, we might be able to reverse it with consistent lifestyle changes. Take some work on the patient's part.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Do you ever have women that say, or your patients that say, I am trying to lose weight, it is just not working? What do you see as one of those reasons why?
The weight loss resistance is usually a combination of things.
Okay.
Lifestyle, stress, inflammation, what you're eating, how you're eating, what you're not eating as well. If you're not getting your fiber and your vegetables in. There's also hormonal shifts, and it's not just the midlife hormones. It could be thyroid, it could be any one of them.
For sure.
Insulin.
Aye.
And we're also seeing that, people really do think that they're doing the right things. And they're trying so hard to lose weight. They're not eating enough. They're not eating enough protein.
For sure.
And they're not nourishing their body well. So the body then thinks it's in starvation mode. So everything you eat is just stored as fat.
For sure.
And so you over-exercising, which puts your body under more stress. And it's just a vicious circle, really. So you really do want to find out what is your issue. Because what works for your friend or what has caused your friend to have belly fat may not necessarily be why you have belly fat. And the distribution of fat is also critical. Where is the fat stored?
Gotcha.
What part of the body is your fat stored? And that's what we have to really start to look at.
Absolutely.
What are the levels of visceral fat and where is it? And that's critical.
Okay. So just a side note here, your take on the weight loss pills, the weight loss injections. Do you have that conversation?
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
If the patient is a candidate for it, yes.
Okay.
In smaller doses than what I think is being prescribed now. I think the doses right now are allowing people to lose weight too fast.
I see that a lot.
And they're not focused enough on what happens into the gut. So it affects the gut health, and gut health is a foundation we need to do.
Yes.
Muscle loss.
Okay.
And as we get older, we naturally lose muscle.
For sure.
So if you're not focusing on preserving muscle, then you're having another problem. Muscle burns more calories than fat.
Absolutely.
So if you lose muscle and your gut isn't working well, and we've curbed your appetite to the point that you're having maybe one small meal a day, that is a problem. That is a problem. And so I think it has to be managed.
Gotcha.
I do believe there is a place for it,
Okay.
but it has to be individualized